Let's face it, if you want your employees or teammates' attentions, emails and memos just don't work. All the clients I've worked with over the years across different industries have taught me one very important lesson. We all want the exact same thing, to communicate in an engaging way. Hi there, I am Larry. I'm a video producer with nearly 2 decades of experience. If you're wondering who I am, check out this video. I've worked on projects for countless companies with people in marketing or communications roles over the years to create vital, engaging internal content for teams within a company or organization. If you're in a communications role like a public relations manager or in marketing, I hope you find it interesting. Whether it's employee trainings or corporate culture, there's an art to spicing up internal communications. If you're watching this, you already know the nature of the beast, that you can't expect people to really unite in a team by bombarding them with emails and memos. So let's get into 3 ways to spice up your content, but stick around to the very end because I've got an extra spicy tip for engagement. Let's face it, nobody wants to wade through a sea of text. That's where infographics, short video clips, and even memes come into play. They make complex information digestible and actually enjoyable. I remember working with a company where they went to great lengths creating funny videos that weaved their internal messaging into things happening around pop culture or movies being released. They sometimes hired actors or even put heads of teams in their videos in costumes or anything just to give their information some life. It just altered the nature of their information, which could have been dry and tedious, into something actually engaging. At the end of the day, it was a collaborative process between various internal teams and the video people to make their videos fresh and fun. Consistency with regular video updates. It's not just about what you communicate, it's also about how frequently you do it. Just like all social media, there's inherent value in consistency. If you're communicating to team members, regular updates ensure that your team feels involved and in the loop. It's also not about bombarding them with information. It's about delivering concise, impactful messages that they actually look forward to. A big tech company I worked with, they made it a point to create a monthly video series centered on themes like cultural inclusion, racism, or mental health. Having those videos was another tool in the toolbox for uniting people around the core philosophy of the company. The monthly regularity of these videos helped give the information a vibe like it was a series to look forward to at a certain time of month. To get to the point, make it concise and be consistent. Which leads me to tip number 3. Give your team a voice through employee-generated content. The same monthly videos I mentioned earlier were also employee-generated content. There was a schedule and collection of topics created in advance. The heads of certain teams just asked the employees to shoot iPhone testimonials or showcase information about themselves, and there was a buy-in from the employees on creating that content because it was contributing something of value to the company's identity. And the fact that the employees actively participate in creating content, it just naturally fostered a sense of ownership and community. This type of employee-generated content can give a human connection, creating a more inclusive and connected culture. It's about turning your team from passive recipients to active creators. Let me know though, do these strategies resonate with you? Drop a comment below and let's exchange some ideas. Okay, here's that last extra spicy hot tip that I mentioned earlier. Don't underestimate the power of live Q&A sessions. Integrating live streamed video sessions where employees can ask questions and get real-time responses from leadership adds an invaluable layer of transparency and interaction to your internal communication strategy. Live streams, as we know, give a direct connection as well as provide an opportunity to interact with people on your team that you may not normally have access to on a day-to-day basis. Live streaming with your teammates is instant direct access to each other, and it gets people on the same page. And at the end of the day, it boils down to collaboration and storytelling. Content creation is not going away anytime soon, and if you're new to a role as a PR manager or communications or something, you might as well do everything you can to make the content unique and engaging. I appreciate you watching this video. Also, take a moment to go through our quiz in the description below to see if your current video content is engaging and firing on all cylinders. Until next time, keep communicating and keep engaging.